I've now been in Japan for a little bit under a month, for about 3.5 weeks. And up to this moment, before I came over and until now, I have been reading Walden by Henry David Thoreau. Now, I always wanted to read Walden. It's one of my grandma's favorite books. And up until reading it, all I knew about it was that a guy went into the woods by himself and wrote 300 pages about it. So I went in pretty blind, but I found it absolutely amazing. I'm trying to read a lot while I'm here, and I figured what better way to start it off than going on my own Walden Pond adventure. My Walden Pond is one of the biggest cities in the world, so it's a little bit different, but still in some ways a remarkably lonely experience. And I found a lot of pieces in this book that I thought applied a lot to where I am physically, what I'm doing, and also just life at the age that I am. First stop of the trip, my boy Nick.
Howdy.
At the Lawsons. This is what's for lunch. We got over here.
Little tuna soy sauce on a nigiri.
Oh yeah, fire. And this is where we are. Pretty beautiful. So basically, I think that throughout my time here in some of these vlogs, I'm going to be maybe reading stuff that I've written, or in this case, obviously reading stuff that I found super pertinent to my time here. And I don't know, I think as I'm starting this channel as more of a time capsule, so to speak, I think it'll be interesting to hear about the things that are influencing my life and that I feel are applicable. I left the woods for as good a reason as I went there. Perhaps it seemed to me that I had several more lives to live and could not spare any more time for that one. It is remarkable how easily and insensibly we fall into a particular route and make a beaten track for ourselves. I had not lived there a week before my feet wore a path from my door to the pond side, and though it is 5 or 6 years since I trod it, it is still quite distinct. It is true, I fear, that others may have fallen into it and so helped to keep it open. The surface of the earth is so soft and impressible by the feet of men, and so with the paths which the mind travels. How worn and dusty then must be the highways of the world, how deep the ruts of tradition and conformity. I did not wish to take a cabin passage, but rather to go before the mast and of the deck of the world, for there I could best see the moonlight amid the mountains. I do not wish to go below now. However mean your life is, meet it and live it. Do not shun it and call it hard times. It is not so bad as you are. It looks poorest when you are richest. The fault finder will find faults even in paradise. Love your life, poor as it is. You may perhaps have some pleasant, thrilling, glorious hours, even in a poor house. The setting sun is reflected from the windows of the almshouse as brightly as from the rich man's abode. The snow melts before its door just as early in the spring.